Hello and welcome to AbsOfBeerTV.com. This is John Jansen.
And as always, Brian Smith. How you doing? Good to be here again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And today we're doing a special show. We're doing an Abita Brewery show, and we have a special beer for them. It's a seasonal beer. It's called Jockamo IPA.
Yeah.
And the Jockamo IPA, first and foremost, before we talk about the beer, I have to do a shout out to Beth Harris that made this all possible. She sent us the cool glassware, the sweet shirts, and the beer. So that's the most important part, but I was real happy that she was able to give us some swag to have during the show.
Yeah, your shirt's a little snug.
It is a little snug. I'm holding it together for 10 minutes.
Kind of bolstering his physique. I decided to display my shirt instead of trying to wear it.
Probably a good call. well, hey, the best thing about the Jockamo IPA is it's only 190 calories and no grams of fat.
There we go.
So we can drink as much as we want.
It's healthy. We can double up.
We can, absolutely. Yeah. So before we get into drinking the beer, do you want to open it and pour? Or
yeah, absolutely.
Let you do that?
We were just enjoying some nice hot salsa and chips a few minutes ago, so... Typically, IPAs are really good with good and spicy foods. What else do you drink IPAs with, John? We didn't plan that one. I just thought I was making conversation.
You are, but that's good. I had an IQ drop. Well, Mexican food is always good. Spicy dishes, the salsa is kind of Mexican, but spicy dishes like wings, it's really good with wings. I like to have wings, and IPAs are always good for that. So those are things that you can drink it with. It's IPAs are good because they have the hop, of course, balance on it, and the particular hops on this beer is, I think it was the IBU is 52, so it's got a good hop content, and it's a nice color.
It's not like way over the top, though.
No, it's not way over the top, which I like, because I'm not a hop head per se. I like different types, but that's why I like this beer, because it does have a good flavor.
Mm-hmm. Now, this one's a vintage. We've been holding this one for a little while.
Yeah, actually, we've had this about a year, so it's definitely a vintage beer.
And there used to be more than one of them.
There was.
And, us doing the research that we like to do, you have to release one every now and again to make sure that, number one, it's not going bad, because that would be awful, and it hasn't peaked yet.
Right, that's great idea. Yeah, and we had 5 of them previously.
Yes.
So it took a little while to make sure it was perfect, and it certainly is.
Absolutely. We got close-ups of these, Trip.
Get on it, Trip.
Trip.
How's he doing?
Trip's doing good.
Excellent. Well, I guess, should we talk a little, have some more fun facts about him? Or Abita actually stands for healing waters.
Yeah.
And beer is certainly healing for me.
It comes from the Abita Spring, right?
Yeah, yes, it does come from the Abita Spring. So you had that one right there. Mm-hmm. Started in 1986.
The year I graduated high school.
Oh, good for you. Where's your ring?
I gave it to a girl, and she threw it in the ocean.
Nice. That's always handy.
Yeah.
Such fond memories.
The cap says "pry off cap." So they even give you instructions.
Nice. Well, because after a few of them,
pry it off.
You might forget how to take off the cap. So that's very important. So Abita makes 18 plus beers. Mm-hmm. They're produced in over 109,000 gallons, which is 109,000 gallons, which is nice. And for the kids, 6,000 gallons of root beer.
Wow.
So that's definitely important.
That's awesome.
So should we try it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
let's do this thing.
Let's knock it back. Cheers.
Wow. This is
it smells good. It's definitely full bodied.
Good and round.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't get like that intense hop smell from a lot of the
and it's not floral either.
IPAs,
It's really, it's more earthy, I think.
Yeah.
More of an earthy hops.
I'm going for it.
All right. It's Willamette and Columbus hops from the Pacific Northwest. 6.5%.
Wow, good.
Yeah, it's definitely full bodied. It's a good beer. It looks good.
And these are the special glasses.
Yeah,
so
these are nice glasses. They're heavy and
good and frosted. And even then, you can kind of get a good idea of what the color this is. It's good and rich.
Yeah, it's a good call. For the glass being frosted, the color of the beer still comes out.
Mm-hmm. So where does it get its name?
So it gets its name from a song, actually, Iko Iko, which Some people may or may not know about the song. I have some ties to it from previous things I've done in the past, which we may talk about at some point. But Iko Iko is Mardi Gras Indians, and they've been dancing that in New Orleans for over 250 years. And basically, you can actually look up the Indians on. Let me just look at this. It's a popular New Orleans song about Mardi Gras Indians, and you can actually look on Wikipedia about Mardi Gras Indians to see their costumes and things like that. And kind of, this guy up here has got the headdress and stuff.
Yeah.
And like you were talking to me about today when we were looking, there's some cool outfits that they wear. And that guy was playing that thing that was on the ground, standing up, whatever those are called. But anybody that knows, have ever heard of the Grateful Dead, they do a song, they do Iko Iko, and it's one of the fan favorites. It was always spectacular in concert. So it's based, it got the name from the song, and it's about the traditional Indians that dance, for Mardi Gras. So it's really neat. Abita does a lot for the community. It's a green brewery. They use a Merlin brewing system, which is 70% more efficient. They use things from the city, from the water from there, and kind of give back to the community. Use green vehicles for delivering hybrid cars and stuff like that. So they really reach out to the community and try to do what's right as far as preserving the environment and things like that. So it's real nice. They make a lot of different types of beer, and most people know about the Purple Haze. I really hate to admit this, but before they sent me this, didn't know that they made as many different beers as they did. So it's good. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic. And this is right on time for me, because me, John drinks a lot of Belgian style beers, and I'm more of a stout kind of person. To me, though, this is fantastic summertime beer.
Yep. Yeah. Very, very true. And for me, you were saying about the Belgians. I know this is sacrilege in the industry, but I'm not a hophead, so the hops in here are good. They have a little kick, but it's got a full flavor, so I do like that.
It's not over the top like some of the others.
Nope. Well, all 6 of them were good. Luckily, we saved one. I knew Beth would kill me if I didn't save at least one.
It's hard. It's hard to do.
It's hard to save beer.
But fantastic beer. Yep. We're rolling right along with the season this year. We got a lot of really cool things in store, so make sure you stay tuned. Keep looking at the website. We got some new written article that's going to be coming out. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag now, but keep looking for that. And follow up on Facebook and watch us on Twitter and
YouTube.
We're gonna do a live show coming up here soon too, so we'll keep you posted on that. And we've got a lot of things in mind. It's one of those things.
You just gotta get it done. Yeah.
I travel.
We need to. We could do a show Skype from somewhere. That'd be cool. Both of us in 2 different locations. That'd be neat.
But being all over the place is hard to synchronize our calendars sometimes.
It's good for drinking beer, though.
But beer is the great uniter.
It is, and it united us today, right here.
Absolutely.
So I guess that rounds it off. We're only had this one beer, but it was good. And again, thanks to Beth Harris. So we appreciate that very much. So we'll finish this one, and I'm sure we'll drink something else before the night's over.
Absolutely.
So cheers to Abita.
Cheers.
AbsOfBeerTV.com.
Out.
Like a